What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're doing a double action figure review from the Marvel Legends series. Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave, also known as the Captain Marvel 2 or the Marvels Wave. And we're going to be doing Photon and Captain Marvel. So let's get to it. Here's the Build-A-Figure. Awesome Hulk, also known as Amadeus Cho, rumored to be in the movie, so that might be why he's in here. But Amadeus Cho rumored to be in his human form. Might not even see Hulk. But there's a good picture right there of Brie Larson. There's the action figure. Here's an even better picture of Brie Larson, looking absolutely gorgeous. Did notice one little thing though. I have already opened these to check out the articulation. Ding, ding, ding. That's not even in the sculpt. Therefore, they don't even need to paint it, right? I did notice that. Sometimes they skip a few details. There's her accessories, 2 hands, and the blast effects that go out of her hands. And you also get a leg piece. There's a digital render of the actual figure, what it's supposed to look like. And that's it for her packaging. And this is technically her niece, the little girl that you saw in the first Captain Marvel movie, all grown up, because this is several years into the future. Again, there's the Build-A-Figure piece. She comes with the other leg. And there's a good picture of her. She got earrings. I don't know how accurate. Is that silver? It kind of looks like a silver going around the collar, like it's a separate thing. In the trailer, it does look a lot more like the figure, where it's just like what the figure has, where it's white. There's no silver. Are some issues with this figure. She does come with an extra pair of hands. No blast effects, unfortunately. Very unfortunately, just like Miss Marvel. She does come with the leg, though. And that's it for Marvel's packaging. Photon's packaging. So this is the Build-A-Figure piece that comes with Photon that I accidentally showed Miss Marvel's. There's a little defect there, but it's the leg. That's the right leg of Hulk. This one is from Brie Larson's figure, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Here are the 2 fists that come with Photon. They are both, I believe, side to sides. Yeah. So they go in and out like this way instead of up and down like a sword or a gun pointing hand. I do believe, so what they did was, see, this looks a lot like Kamala Khan's grabbing hand. And this also looks a lot like Kamala Khan's gripping hand. Not really sure. They might have done slight alterations to the mold. Where is Kamala right now? Okay, so Kamala, just out of curiosity real quick. No, she doesn't have any part of that glove sculpt on there. So that's not the exact same hand, but the fist could be. The fists might all be alike. Let's go ahead and check real quick, I guess. Here's a fist. There's a fist. Yeah, but, I don't know. Actually, photons look smaller. But okay, well, maybe not. But they all look similar. They're all the same kind of shape. They might not actually be the same mold, but they look so similar. I was starting to think they just took the hands from each figure and gave it to the other figure too. Okay, so here are the blast effects for Captain Marvel. There's one. Here's the other one. So I believe this one's got a little bit more length to it. So they're not exactly the same thing. No accessories to put on her, just interchangeable fists. So here she is. Um, let's get a good look at her face. From certain angles, see, she kind of has some whites in her pupils, which kind of make her eyes look a little wonky. They're not bad. I mean, if you even move it from angle to angle, this one kind of looks like it's a little too far over this way. But if you do this, then it kind of looks like. Anyway, it's not perfect. It's not too bad. It's not terrible. But the one thing they did screw up on, the lines. Yeah, it looks like they're connected there, but see, that's actually not connected at all. It's so there she is, more centered. Anyway, so let's go over articulation real quick since I've already started moving her around. She goes back a decent amount, just like Miss Marvel. Doesn't go up very far at all. She's got, like I said, side to side hands on both of these. As you can see, she can go up past, well, her shoulders make it look past full T, but she can go all the way up. Got the bicep swivel right there, double jointed pinless elbows, so she can go all the way. Smack herself in the face. As you can see, that's as far as she can go as far as the splits, which is pretty good amount. It's not all the way, but it's pretty good. She's got the double jointed pinless knees. And kick her own butt. And she does have the higher heel type boot, but she goes back quite a bit. She can go up just a tiny bit. And of course, she's got the thigh swivel, so you can connect those lines perfectly. And I think that's about it, except for her head. So her head is the new joint, just like Kamala Khan. Now she's got a lot of motion here. I mean, look at this. She can tilt a lot of different ways. Oh, she can even go down. But what she can't do is look up. Now, from the trailer, she can't fly. As far as I know, she could jump, but they don't actually show her flying. There's actually a part in the trailer where I think Captain Marvel catches her, or Kamala Khan, or one of them. So I don't believe that she can fly. At first, I thought she could, but I don't really know. So the details on her costume are very nice, except for that one little thing where it just doesn't connect. And as you can see, her neck piece is just white all around. I did have some splotches of white on this side, but I just rubbed it off with my finger. But it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good, actually, for what you see on the costume. And I think she looks wonderful. Oh, except for the wonky eyes, and the lines, but not bad. Not bad at all. She definitely needs some blast effects, though. Now let's move on to Miss Danvers. Carol Danvers. Got her already posed out. Had her on top of Castle Grayskull. She's got the boots. She's got the lines. Got gold accents to her boots that are accurate to the box. And she's got some painted belt clips, belt buckles. There's more back here. And the Captain Marvel booty. A lot of people say she doesn't have a butt, but it doesn't look bad here. A little bit more I think, maybe than the last one. Um, there's all the details there on her costume. I do like this costume a little better, I guess, as an action figure because look at her joints, look at her elbows. I mean, her shoulders. They don't have those big pads where they get in the way, where they're glued on. So you can actually get her better positioning in her arms and her shoulders. She's got the double jointed elbows right there, pinless, and go all the way up. There's her likeness. I did think I had a little splotch there. I think I got it off. Maybe a little bit of extra. I'm not really sure what that is, like dust or paint or from. Anyway, you can see the sculpt of her eyebrows. They don't look too bad. She does have, it looks, I think that's her little, whatever that is called, or a little beauty mark or whatever. It looks way, whoops, sorry. I wasn't even holding it in the right position. But it looks way better than the all the other Captain Marvels so far. And from certain angles, it looks like that. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's hard to get human likenesses down. Again, she's got the newer version head sculpt or neck sculpt. It doesn't have the hinge in it. So let's look at her articulation. She goes down a crazy amount. So she can look down. She just can't look up that much. Not a whole lot. Her hair does get out of the way, but it can only get out of the way so much. There's a flying character. Now you can get her to do that, so it does look better. She's got some decent posability in her ab crunch, so that makes up for it a little bit. Yeah, that Brie looks really good, but it's not perfect. I know it's kind of a soft likeness, but I know her hair normally covers a little bit more of her face, but it's way better than the other ones. There's some gold on her wrist. I don't know if her fists are going to be, part of that, if there's supposed to be any paint, because there's some kind of little arrow thing right there on her glove. That's probably supposed to be painted. Double hinged knees, completely pinless. Oops, keep doing that. This after midnight. But bicep swivel. She gets up all the way. Yeah. And this one can pretty much do the splits almost. Not quite, but almost. She can kick back a little bit. She can kick forward all the way. So a little bit better articulation than what's her name down there, Photon. But I really like this figure actually. And very quickly, because I don't have a whole lot of time left, here's the old Captain Marvel. This is the bomber jacket version, the one that came with Goose, the cat. So you can see what that looks like. They did do a lot of the metallic. They also got in, well, you can't see it on this figure, but on the other figure, you could see that those little dots were painted. Wait, see, are they painted on this side? No. But that's just a comparison to the old Brie Larson figure. Right there, this one is way better. That photo reel is a million times better. Alright, so let's put on her only accessories that she has that are just not extra hands. Actually, I think it doesn't really matter which way you put it, but you want it to have the most effect, I guess. So her blast effects, her power effects, energy effects. Maybe that's the best way to say it. So she's all powered up and ready to rock and roll, defend the universe against the bad guys. And she's also got a lot of shading in her hair, by the way. It's very two-toned. It's brown and then the lighter brown, almost blonde. This one has some dry wash or some dark wash in it. But all right, guys. So one more time, let's look at Bree. So here's her picture. She has brown and blonde mixed in there too. So I'll hold it up real quick. Let's see. Try to get the same pose here. Try to a little bit. Maybe her face should be a little less, a little bit longer, a little bit thinner, slightly thinner, longer. But without that, you can't really tell. The photoreal makes it look a lot like her. Certain angles, that suit right there, that looks great. So, not perfect, but it's way better than this. It doesn't even look like her. So, alright guys, that's about it. The next one we're doing is Amadeus Cho, the Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure. And definitely go pick up both of these if you're a Marvel's fan or if you like Captain Marvel. So I would say, yeah, go get them. Get them while they're hot. Get them while you can. They're $22.99 at Target. That's the cheapest price right now because they just came out. They're not $24.99 like some of the newer ones at some of the other places. So go pick them up while you still can because they're shipping in assortment waves, not the case of full 8 of each character that go on clearance real fast like at Target. They're not doing that with these. So if you see them at Target, get them because they don't do clearance at Walmart very often either. Alright guys, so thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I can't wait to do the Build-A-Figure Hulk, and appreciate all the views, and I'll see you on the next one.